What's up, YouTube? I wanted to do a really quick review of some tables I got. I picked them up from Walmart. The Mainstays 34-inch fold-in-half table. It's like a poker table. There's the barcode for that one. And I'm also going to do, at the same time, this 20-inch by 40-inch fold-in-half table. I picked these tables up from Walmart. I wanted a table that me and my friends could play poker on, maybe some board games. And I had found this table in the dumpster, but it has a fabric vinyl top, which is usually very floppy. There's lots of air in it. I hate it. If you put, board game pieces on here, whatever, they move because it's very floppy. Where these new tables are nice. You can see they're nice and hard, kind of like, a classic, a Lifetime table, right? The regular, it's a nice hard plastic top. No fabric of any sort. Obviously, it's not nearly as thick as the Lifetime table. But that has its pros and cons. It's lighter, which I like. I'm gonna bring this camping with me, and it's very light. It's almost like they couldn't make it any lighter without really sacrificing on quality. And I like that. Like, it's perfect. It's a perfect, very light, very cheap table. Honestly, my biggest gripe about it is it's a little scuffy looking. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I mean, these are brand new. I just picked them up from the store. And, I mean, they have a lot of scuffs on them. I would certainly prefer if they didn't have scuffs. Like, here's a dent from it being dropped really hard. But, I mean, again, none of this is really affecting the usability of these tables. And it seems like lots of people have problems with them being scuffed. When I went to Walmart, they only had 2 tables. There was 4 tables there to choose from, and I bought 2 of them. One of the main things that I wanted, especially with this board game table, was I wanted it to be flat, or very little bump in the middle. And I noticed the other table had like a ridge, almost more of a ridge here. For some reason, just the way that the plastic was molded, there was just a little bump there. And this one is, I would say, very smooth. I mean, there is a little bit of a gap in there, but I mean, it's tiny. People are complaining online that, oh, my puzzle pieces are gonna fall through. Like, no, they're not. No way. And I mean, I didn't really care so much about the seam on this table because I didn't foresee myself laying out a big board game. This table, we all might want to sit around a nice board game, and I don't want to be all wobbly in pieces everywhere. I also wanted to just show you guys how they kind of function. Because like that old table, which half the video reviews online, like that one's got wood on the bottom, which sucks. Like, I don't want that, and it's gonna get gross if I bring it camping and it rains or gets dew on it. These are nice and plastic, and I'll show you the whole thing. So here's the bottom of the little table, and you'll see it's all metal construction, and there's rivets everywhere on everything. There's no screws to get loose. Everything is welded pretty nicely. If you ask me, I mean, it looks permanent. It looks like this table will last a long time and will withstand a lot of abuse. There's a spring-loaded latch lock over here, which I thought is nice, because then it doesn't fold when you're carrying it around in the unfolded position. This side doesn't have a lock. It kind of has a lock. It has a half lock on the bigger one. But I mean, you can see the construction. It's pretty solid. And then there's the slide here, which I saw this plastic and I was like, oh, plastic? What is this garbage? So I peeled it up and I see it's one of these button things that you press. But I guess this plastic thing has a nub on it to help you really depress it well. So even if this plastic thing fell off, the table wouldn't be ruined. And honestly, I just bent it back farther than it will ever move. It'll never move that far ever again now that I've shown you guys this video. So, I mean, this simple motion, this is never gonna fall off. So I'm not worried about it at all. You basically just push this and then it slides. I don't know if I can show you. It just slides down, which I thought was pretty nice. It's also, this smaller table also has adjustable height legs. So there's actually two heights to the legs. I'm on the top height. There's a second height, and then you can just put it all the way down and then to 0 height. So there's actually 3 adjustable heights on this little table, which I thought was pretty cool. I like that versatility, and I love again that this folds in half. I think that's super duper cool. I have actually this white table here. I really like this white table, but it's a little unruly. It's kind of long, and it's got long legs that are unruly when I'm carrying it in the car. And this, the way that the legs fold down and it folds in half, it's a bigger table than that table, but it folds up smaller and it's more convenient. So I really like this. Again, it's not quite as beautiful. That one's thicker-ish, but maybe unnecessarily so. This is really pretty tough. Also on this smaller table, it comes with one carry handle, which, yeah, that one doesn't come with. One nice carry handle, which are screwed in. They're the only things that they didn't use rivets on, which I can live with that. And then if I go one step further and show you guys the underside of the bigger table. So again, here's the underside of the bigger table. It also has the same spring-loaded latch on one side. Very nice. And on the other side, it just has like a metal latch that falls into place just by weight. So you just have to be a little cautious of that when trying to fold it, because it'll get caught on that a little bit. No big deal, but just be aware of it. There's also a hinge here in the middle, extra reinforcement on this metal frame. That's pretty cool. They probably didn't even need to do that. Again, I mean, it's got screws. Honestly, if it fell off, it'd probably be fine. And then you have the legs here, which again, I really like, are nicely welded on. There's rivets everywhere. There's no screws or like loose parts, which I like. If I'm being completely honest, these are a little hard to press. Like, just the littlest bit hard. If you're really weak, it could be a problem. I mean, I'm a 33-year-old man, and I have to press on it kind of hard. But I wouldn't consider it a complaint. It's actually a little easier to move now. I oiled everything, because, I mean, why not? Make it last longer. And then this one also comes with 2 handles. So you get a handle on each side, so when you carry it, it doesn't unfold on you. The only thing being, both of these tables, they don't stay together on their own. Like there's no latch to keep them closed, so they're gonna open. But I just wanted to share this with you guys because I think Walmart really hit a home run with this product. I think they're gonna sell more of these tables. Like, they're gonna sell an infinite amount. Like, these are good tables. I wish they weren't scuffed. That's really my biggest complaint, is the scuffing. You know, maybe if they were white, they wouldn't scuff as much. I don't know. But despite the horrible scuffing, I still bought these tables. I think I made a really good purchase. They were really affordable. And they're the perfect combo of sturdy and light. Like, it's just perfect. I really liked it. I looked at so many other tables that I just didn't like. They were too heavy or too flimsy and with wood underneath and fabric on top. Like, I don't want any of that. Get that away from me. Too hard to take care of. So I just wanted to post a review because I wanted to see the table myself. And I just wanted to see the table. I wish there was a review online for me to see this. So I guess I'll make it for you guys. Walmart's gonna sell a lot of these tables. I also just wanted to point out the plastic build quality. It's, again, I mean, it's not the best in the world, but I think it's more than sufficient. Like, it's really not. This is pretty thick and resistant. I mean, I can feel in these holes here, it's sort of thin, but I mean, it's really rock solid. Like I said, I feel like they made it the perfect amount of flimsy. It's not too flimsy. It's as flimsy as you could possibly make it, while still being very nice. Very, very rigid. Also, if you're really concerned about it being flat for like a board game, I do recommend that you go to Walmart and try them out. Like, just unfold a couple and run your hand across and see which one you like best. I think that was a good move on my part, because that was something that I was a little worried about. I think most people honestly wouldn't even care. I'm being picky. And even being picky, this table is great. I'm a picky guy. hard to please. And this is just awesome. What a feat of engineering.